So today we are doing card pulls and a cash activation. So I've been having some really interesting conversations lately, and I want to talk about these conversations, but first I want to introduce myself fully. So I am Brooke Allison. I'm a multiple, really a $1 million earner, a six-figure, multiple $1 million earner of mind shift expert and achievement strategist. So I'm not just a business coach. My full focus is to help you actually achieve, to help you actually shortcut your way to collapsing time to making more money. Now, the biggest way you are going to actually collapse time to make more money in your business, in your life, in your career, whatever it is you got going on, is going to be through proven strategy and mind rewiring. So when we can master what's going on in here and we can actually learn different manifestation principles that actually activate cash in a different way, we remove those blocks, you will start to see miracles happen, which is why I actually chose the card deck that we're using today, which is the Miracles Now card deck. Again, I've got you. I see comedy. I see Amy. I will actually pull you cards here in just a minute, and I'll do a collective card as well. But I've been having a lot of conversations lately around people feeling like they don't have enough, around people feeling like um, they don't trust their system. They don't trust that they're going to get results. They don't trust that they're going to make this happen. And so I was like, okay, I feel like as a collective group of all the conversations I've been having lately, we need some people who need some miracles. Like we have people that need some miracles. They desire miracles. So I figured this was the perfect card deck to be able to use. This is from Gabby Bernstein and everything too. So what I'm going to do, if this is your first time here, just say first timer in the comments. I'd love to know if you're here. I'd love to welcome you. If you are an OG or you've been here for a while, just say I'm back in the comments so I can see who is back and everything too. I'm really excited to be here. And these are always really great trainings. If you have a question around your business or how you're going to get to your next million, you can ask that as well. And you guys, I am going to be taking a small group of people through the 100K in a 100-day system. Okay. If you want to make $100,000 in 100 days in your business and know exactly how to get leads for free and actually sign them as a client and get paid in 7 hours, I want you to comment more cash below because I will literally coach you through the entire system that completely changed my life. And it's easy to implement for yourself too. So comment more cash and we'll get you activated. Okay. Sweet deal. Sweet deal. Oh, Lauren said, I love miracles. Amazing. Okay, this is a collective card. So we're going to start with the collective card. This is for anybody watching now or watching the replay. This is for you. It says, I let go and allow the universe to do her thing. I let go and allow the universe to do her thing. So here's the deal. There's a couple caveats that I want to say to this. You have to let go of the house. So there's this saying that I love to use. It's the idea of let go and let God. We let go and we let God. And whatever that means to you and whatever that means to each person. But when we're holding so tightly on how we think something's going to work out, we're often not seeing the amazing, incredible things that are going on around side of us. So here's the thing though. You can't just decide you want something and let it go if you don't believe it to be true. By the way, it's 11:11 right now, so if you like that sort of thing, that is super exciting. Let's talk about this. I am really sick of entrepreneurs and manifesting coaches and things like that telling you to just release the how too early because a lot of you guys are actually mismatching the intention of what that actually means. Here's what I'm talking about. So, in your mind, you guys, there is a belief system that either believes you can achieve something or it does not believe you can achieve something. You are either attracting or repelling the financial success that you desire. So, yes, think about it. Think about anything good that has ever happened to you. Did you know exactly how it was going to come to be? No. But did you believe it was possible for you? Did you believe that you could achieve the thing you wanted and the thing you desire? Did you believe you were on the right path and on the right journey to actually achieving it? The answer is yes, because it all starts in your belief. If that's halfway there, if you can fully believe that you are going to achieve the deepest thing that you've ever desired in your entire life, you're going to naturally start taking actions towards it. Now, here's the thing. We have to work on your belief Because if you let go and just trust it's going to come together before you actually believe it's possible for you, that is where people get stuck in their manifestations and they wonder why they're not progressing. So, yes, we do need to let go, but not before you believe. Can you just put believe in the comments if this is making sense, you guys? I want to make sure this is landing for you guys, and I want to make sure you're understanding this concept. Now, how do we actually believe in something new? How do we get to the belief level? You have to actually show your brain the physicality of how this is possible. So you need to go over all the ways it is possible for you. Because as soon as you guys, this is like a sales hack too, because no one just has money lying around. No one just has thousands of dollars ready to spend exactly on this thing and in the exact moment of time. And if they feel that they don't have it, or if they don't have access to it, or if they can't do it, they don't believe that your way is the right way, they don't believe that they can actually receive this kind of abundance or whatever it is that you sell, they're never going to take the next step. So instead of getting people to the point where they're like, okay, that's just not possible for me. Whatever is going on in the conscious belief system and in your unconscious belief system, that's what's really running the show. So if you unconsciously do not believe the goal is possible for you and you let go of the outcome before you have a belief level, you will really struggle to get there, and you will find more evidence of it not working out for you than you do that it's working out for you. Okay, so what do we do? Right? Is this making sense? Okay, what do we do? We have to activate your belief on your desire. How do we activate a belief on a desire? So let's say, what do you guys desire right now? Like, what do you desire? Do you desire more money? Do you desire more clients? Do you desire easier process, a better sales system? What do you desire? Do you desire a luxurious trip? What do you desire? What do you want to manifest right now? And let's activate that. Just declare it in the comments so we have that. Now, in your immediate thought, if I told you that was happening in the next 6 months, do you believe it to be true, or do you instantly think, oh, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That sounds weird. That sounds silly. Which one is it? Is it, yeah, I believe it, or is it, I don't know. Which one do you feel? So let's do this. All right, come on, do it with me right now. Seriously, do it with me right now. One, what is the biggest thing you want to desire? Like, what do you desire? What are you manifesting? What do you want? What do you desire? Drop it in the comments. And then immediately when I tell you, okay, you're going to hit that in 6 months. Do you believe it? Or do you feel like, okay, I mean, I don't know, you say that. I don't really know. I don't know if it's going to happen. Which do you feel? Which do you feel? This is important because if you let go and trust too quickly before you believe it's actually possible for you, you are going to struggle your way there. Now, how do we grow a belief system? A belief system is grown by showing yourself the evidence of its possibility and really focusing on repetition. Let me explain what I mean. Have you guys ever gone to a kids water park? And at the kids' water park, there's like a bunch of slides, there's like things you can climb on, there's like water spouting everywhere. But usually at a kids' water park, there's a bucket that fills with water. And then all of a sudden, the bucket's filling and filling and filling. And then when it gets full, it topples over. And all the kids are like, woo! And the water just flows over them. Do you get what I'm saying? Comment yes if you get what I'm saying. Okay. Your new belief system starts as an empty bucket. So let's say today you decided you're going to believe that money is easy, money comes to you freely, clients love to buy from you, whatever the belief system is. Great, of course. Okay, that starts as an empty bucket. There's not a lot of evidence. There's not a lot of proof. There's not a lot of maybe truth to it. Maybe you have the opposite right now. Maybe that's not really your reality right now. Maybe you haven't signed a client in months and you're like, what the heck? Okay, right? It's an empty bucket. Now, your job to fill it up, we need to fill it up with the water. We have to actually put something into it to have it come into a full belief that you unconsciously believe. So you have to train your conscious awareness to actually activate your unconscious belief system. So here's what we're doing. We are finding evidence and proof. So what I want you to do is declare, this is what I desire. Okay, great. What do I need to believe in order for this desire to be true for me? Because every action comes from your unconscious belief system. But we don't just unconsciously create a belief. We have to actually activate it so it becomes something that you trust so deeply so that we can let go and let God and just watch the miracles happen. So, what you're going to find is evidence of that new belief. Where is that true? Where is that true for you? Where has it been true in your past? Where has that happened before? Whatever, and so forth. What you are actively seeking evidence for in your brain is going to naturally, you're going to seek the evidence and you're going to find it. Do you guys want an example of this? Comment example if you do. Because honestly, this is so freaking important. If you don't figure this out, you are going to struggle your way to the top every single time. And this is honestly one of the biggest things that took me to 10K months, to 30K months, to $50,000 cash months. Cash, you guys, months of them. How do I do that from starting at food stamps? I didn't do that by sitting on my hands thinking and wishing that money would just come to me and clients would come easy. No, I completely rewired my entire money mindset. And I'm constantly doing the same thing. I'm constantly looking at, ooh, that was a stinky thought. That was so weird. When you can develop your self-awareness and your awareness of what you currently believe about money and where you're going when it comes to money, we can change everything for you. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? You are literally about to make more money than you could ever imagine, and it starts with a shift. So what we're going to do, first things first, one, what is the goal you have? What is the thing you're after? What do you really, really want? What do you want? Okay. Number two, when I say, okay, you're going to hit that, you're going to receive that in the next 3 to 6 months. That's happening for you. Do you say, hell yeah, it is. I believe it. Or are you like, I don't know, girl. Like, that sounds far-fetched. Sounds nice, right? Okay. You're already identifying your threshold. Your threshold between certainty and your belief system is the reason why you are not where you want to be right now. So we're going to fix this. We need to work on your belief system. We're going to fill your bucket. Your bucket needs to be full of evidence and repetition for it to come into your unconscious to where you just believe it's your reality. Because when it's just your reality, no one can tell you anything different. When it's just your reality, it's everything. It is everything. It is like someone could say, if you fully believe that your eyes were purple, someone could say, Brooke, your eyes are a different color. And I'd be like, no, they're this color, right? I don't believe that. This is what I believe. And so I need you guys to be so excited about brainwashing yourself for your benefit. It starts in finding the evidence. How we find evidence is we consciously think about the desire in a positive way, and we find the proof every single day that this is true for me. Why is this new belief system the truth for me? Why is this the truth? And then once you actually activate that, your brain will naturally find evidence of its truth on a regular basis. You're getting miracles every single day. Are you recognizing them? Are you recognizing them? So when we're looking for this truth and we're looking for this evidence, once you believe it to be true and you actually show your brain that it's possible. So yes, we are going to let go of the how, but I need you to show your brain how it's actually possible before you let go and let God. Is this making sense? Comment yes if it does, okay? So this was the collective card that took me down this tangent, everything here. It says, I let go and allow the universe to do her thing. Yes, we're going to let go. We're going to do this intentionally with a new belief system that's actually taking you and activating the result you want. You guys are about to start making more money than you could ever imagine. Remember the bucket, fill the bucket, and allow it to actually happen for you. It's so freaking exciting. So I love it. I love it. Okay, let's do this thing. I do have a few people that want cards. If you guys want a card, comment card. I had Comedy here that I'm going to go ahead and pull her card now. Oh, this one popped out. And then I saw Amy wanted one, and then we've got some people um, that wanted them, but I don't know if I have that list up at all. So we're gonna see who's here, and then we will see if I have time to get to the people who, let's see if I can list. So let's freaking do this. Sorry, my AI is trying to talk. I don't need this. Go away. Here we go. How this is for you. It says, I surrender my desires and I know the universe has my back. I surrender my desires and I know the universe has my back. Do you trust that you're always taken care of? Do you trust that you're always receiving in perfect time? Do you trust that everything is happening in your favor or better? Like the better it gets, the better it gets. And the better it gets, the more magic gets to happen, and miracles are coming through to you every single day. Do you trust? So that has been a really interesting conversation that I've been having with a lot of people. Is a lot of people are not trusting that they're actually going to receive the desire they want, the desire they desire, they're after. You guys, something to just be noteful of is I have been really careful to try not to say want. When we say I want implies lack. I want implies that you don't have something that's currently not in your reality. So instead of saying I want, I really want you to try to I desire you to replace that with I desire. So what is it that we desire? Desire is a very future focused, activated word that actually like lights you up. It's a lifting word, whereas want really focuses on the fact that you don't have something. Got it? So with that said, I surrender my desires. Focus on your desires and know the universe has my back. Just remember that you are supported, that you are protected, that you are taking the right action. Take the action. You guys get $1 million ideas every single day. Do you realize that? Like, I need you guys to really believe that I get $1 million idea every single day. I just have to act on it. I get $1 million idea every single day. I just get to act on it. I get to take action on this, and I get to receive the benefits of doing so. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Okay, cool. All right, Miss Amy, let's freaking do this, you guys. Yes, hello for those who are jumping in. If you want a card, just comment card. I've got you. And then you guys, you guys know we still have so much time of this year. Like, do you know that you can actually receive an extra $100,000 minimally before the end of this year? I'm going to show you the exact system. There's 5 steps that you need to do over and over and over and over again. That's it. 5 steps. All I need to do is these 5 steps. These 5 steps will take you to your next $100,000. I will teach them to you for free. Comment more cash. I've got you. I will walk you through it every single day, and we're going to make some freaking magic happen, and I can't wait to have you in there. Seriously. I'll show you how to get leads for free and how you're going to close them in 7 hours and do it on repeat so you never run out of consistent clients. That is the freedom we're after. Miss Amy, this is your card. It says, peace is in my pulse. Peace is in my pulse. So peace is running through me. Peace is all around me. I am peace. I am love. I am light. I am receiving. I love this. So Amy, I want you to ask yourself, like, what does peace actually mean for me? Like, what does it mean for me? What does it mean to me? And how can I actually access peace? So did you guys know there's this really, really cool thing that happens in our mentality? In our mind, we actually have a timeline going on in a direction in your mind. There is a future and there is a past somewhere in your brain. So there is a timeline. Now, anytime you desire to feel a feeling. So if you're like, oh, I want to feel rich, I want to feel wealthy, I want to feel confident, I want to feel activated, I want to feel inspired or whatever and so forth. The reason you desire that feeling is because you've actually felt it before. Now, the cool thing is we can go back in our mind and actually activate any feeling that you've ever felt in your entire life. It's so freaking cool. So I'm going to walk you through this, Amy. So I want you to think about a time where you felt just like ultimate peace. Like you were just so at peace, you were at ease. Maybe you heard something, you felt something, you smelled something, you were experiencing something. Maybe you were with someone, maybe you weren't, maybe you were by yourself. Just think about an ultimate time where you were like, ah, this is so peaceful. This is amazing. And I want you to find that specific moment in time. And once you find that specific moment in time, what you're going to do is you're going to think back to that minute and just relive it in your mind. What did you hear? What did you see? What did you smell? What did you taste? What did you experience? And just take yourself back to that minute. Just be in it. And then you can come back to now. And that is how we access feelings from our past to activate our future. So anything that you desire, I truly believe, you guys, since we're kind of talking about desire and trust and miracles and seeing that it's actually working out for you and that everything is unfolding in your favor, that it's all happening in perfect time, because there's lessons that you're learning now that are actually activating your future results. You must learn these lessons to actually get to where you need to go. So when we actually really lean into the idea of that we're always being protected, that we're always being led and guided, we can activate anything you desire at any moment in time. But you have to just know the practices and the processes to get there. It's so freaking cool. It's really cool. Amy, yes, I am peace. I love it. Okay, cool. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Oh, I love it. Lauren, so good. All right, Helene, I've got you. Vicky, Raquel, good to see you guys. Let's rock. All right, let's see what we got. So this is for Helene. Good to see you, hon. This is the card. It says, when I honor my feelings, I find my power in powerless situations. This is really interesting. I actually really like this card, just even for myself right now. We can all agree that we don't have control of most things in our life. Most things we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if it's going to work out or if it's not going to work out or exactly the pathway, or we can't control, what other people say. We can't control the experiences that are outside of ourselves. With this said, when I honor my feelings, I find my power. My power. Okay, you are so incredibly divinely powerful. You guys are capable of way more than you imagine. And I want you to think to yourself, am I playing small? Am I thinking too little? Am I shrinking myself? What is going on for you right now? What is going on for you at all moments of time? I always tell my clients, if I could do anything, if I could teach them anything, self-awareness is one of the greatest gifts at all of all time. The biggest thing that you could do to change anything, you have to be aware of what's currently existing. Because we all know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Okay, great. If we know that to be true, what am I doing over and over again? Is it a cycle? Is it a thought process? Is it a action? Is it a belief system? Like what's actually going on where I'm doing it again and again and again, and it's actually a cyclical thing? You can just look at, okay, how am I feeling right now? What am I experiencing right now? And honor those feelings. And even if you feel powerless, that's where you will find your power, because we can tap into a confident version of you at any moment in time. In fact, there are two questions that I really love to ask that will actually activate your confidence, and your confidence has a direct tether to how you're making more money. Okay. Number one, the question you're going to ask is, what do I know is meant for me? Like, what do I know? I know is meant for me. You don't even know how to explain it. You just know, like, this is meant for me. The second question you're going to ask is, what do I know is true about me? What do I know is true about me? And that's what I want you to focus on right now and do that action step. Okay. If you guys want a card, just comment card. We're pulling from the Miracles Now deck. I think we all need more miracles in our lives, and that is what I'm available for today. Okay, cool. Amazing. Miss Vicky, I've got you. How are we doing, you guys? Vicky, this is for you. This card is for you. It says, I speak with confidence because the world needs my light. I speak with confidence because the world needs my light. I think In my mind, for you, Vicky, because I know you and I know you so well, I really feel like this is like validation that you're on the right path. And just always reminding you to step into the most confident version of you. And so when you're already achieving, you guys, when you really think about it, if you trusted money, if you trusted your system, if you trusted clients were coming, if you just knew, you knew it's all working out for you, you knew it's already happening, you knew it's already done, you knew and you had money coming through, whatever, and so forth, how would you walk? How would you talk? How would you act? What decisions would you make if you just knew and you trusted and you fully believed? I speak with confidence because the world needs my light. So remembering here that it's not about us, that we are actually like co-creating all of the time and we are making ripple effects in everybody's life every single day. And when you remove yourself from the outcome and you remove the idea of what you desire, I love the idea of whose dream is tied to yours. And when we can remove ourselves, typically I find that when we have the why, the selfless why about other people and the people we're meant to serve and maybe your family and things like that, that selfless why will activate you so much more than the selfish why. So remove yourself, remind yourself why you're doing this, why you really care, why I want you guys to get to the point where you're like angry that people don't have what you have to offer. That people don't know. They're like, they don't even know it. They don't even know it yet. They don't even know how to get to it yet. They don't even know. Like the thing you have, the thing you do is going to be the thing that like changes their life forever and they're going to be so grateful for you. And I need you to get to the point where you're like, God, this is incredible and this is going to change lives. Seriously, just that's what I want you to focus on today, Vicky, and just have some fun with the idea of that and just remember to step into your confidence every single day. Miss Raquel. All right, guys, we're doing a couple of things. We are pulling from the card deck right here. If you want a card, just comment card. I'm going to pull for Raquel, then I have a few people that reserve cards. And then if you have any questions about business, what's going to take you to the next $1 million, you can drop those below and just have a conversation with me. I'm more than happy to help you out in that. Also, if you are struggling with leads, if you're struggling to get to $100,000 and turn it around again and again and again, and actually making money in your business on repeat, I'm going to be taking you through, I'm going to take you through for 4 days and walk you through the exact system that will allow you to hit $100,000 in the next 100 days. Okay, 100,000 and 100 days. Okay, it's possible and you can do it. And if you don't believe it's possible, you need to get into it. Okay, I will teach you for free. Unlimited leads for free, how you're going to sign them in 7 hours, and how we do this on repeat. There's 5 steps you need to do, and I'm so excited to share those with you. Just comment more cash, and I'll get you locked in for that. Does that sound good? Amazing. All right, so Miss Raquel, this is your card. When I've overshared, I simply say, wait. Why am I talking? Wait, why am I talking? When I've overshared, I simply say, wait, why am I talking? So honestly, I think this is a really good reminder to listen. But what I'm feeling feeling actually is not so much like listening to other people, but listening to the divine guidance you're actually being given. Listening and hearing those ideas that are coming through. Listening and receiving the mindset, like the shift, the lesson. I just want you to walk through this week and say, okay, I'm going to listen more. I'm going to listen more. I'm going to receive more. I'm going to take action more than ever before. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So, what do you need to receive that will allow you to achieve your goal? And let's just listen. It doesn't necessarily mean external listening, it could be an internal listening. Let me know if that makes sense. Sophia, hello, girly. How are you today? Yes, Helene said, I know I'm meant for more. 100%. Okay, let's do a card for Miss Sophia. I'm so excited. How are you guys feeling? What's your desire? How are we loving this? Ah, that's so crazy, Raquel. She said, I just talked about this morning with Letitia. Of course you did. Of course you did. Hi, guys. Okay, so this is for Miss Sophia. She sent you away the card. This is your card. My happiness can be measured by the level of faith, of my faith and love. My happiness can be measured by the level of my faith and love. Sophia, what I know about you is you have such a powerful, strong, incredible, amazing faith as it is. And I think this is just a really good reminder and a sign that, like, it's on purpose. It's all on purpose. That, like, great job. Like, yes. That's what I, yes. That's like what I feel. It's like, yes. Okay. Keep it up. If you ever feel your faith wavering, remember to go back to that, right? And I am love. So I like the words. The words that I mean are like that I like the most in here is faith and love, and knowing that through that, your happiness, your joy, your peace, your excitement, your everything you really desire, those feelings that are already within you, that's where those get activated, is faith and love. And so, with that said, love does not have to happen externally. Love is intrinsic. Love is love in everything we do, love in the process. So when we think about in business, love comes through when we love our clients. Love comes through when we love the mundane of the day to day. Love comes through when we love our future clients. We love the process. We love the tedious. We love showing up. We love the activation. We love our message. So just take a look and ask yourself, where can I infuse more love into my everyday? Where can I infuse more love into my action? Knowing that in that comes a lot of faith. Faith is often, you guys, a choice. What if you just chose to believe in yourself today? What if you just chose that everything is working out for me and I fully believe that that's happening? Like, what if you just chose that every time you lean into faith, magic comes to fruition? Your miracles happen. That's why we're doing this. Miracles now. Yeah, amazing. Hello. Yeah, Jahi. Okay, do you want a card? I've got you. Let me know if you want one. And then Letitia, good to see you, girl. Okay, I will absolutely pull you guys a card. Amazing. I love this conversation because, a lot of people, you guys, I get on a lot of phone calls where we're talking about, okay, as a business owner, how do you hit your next $100,000? Like, what do we need to do? And typically, there's a couple things that I recognize. There is strategic things, and then there's mindset things. There's mind rewiring things. Now, we need to have the mixture of both. That is how you're going to collapse time. When we collapse time, that's how we turn $10,000 months into $10,000 days, okay? I'm telling you, I did not go from food stamps to multiple millions of dollars in my business by doing nothing with my brain. So here's the deal. First off, when we look at this, I need to make sure your strategy actually makes sense. We need to make sure that you're actually set up to receive more money on a physical level. Because sometimes you're blocking yourself. There's money blocks that we're coming against. When we're blocking ourselves on a physical level, the money literally just can't come through. So we need to look at your scalability. We need to look at your offer structure. We need to look at your price points. We need to look at your delivery, all of those pieces, your lead generation, all of those things. We need to take a look at those. Now, when you are actually doing the steps, when I know, okay, you're doing the steps right, when you're doing the action right, that's all looking really good. If you're still not receiving the way you want to receive, there's a mindset. Now, I'm a master practitioner in NLP. I'm a master hypnotherapist. I'm a master in time techniques. I love looking at, okay, what is the belief system? What are we currently believing? Why are we not receiving based on what's going on in here, not what's going on externally on the strategic level? So we need to simultaneously mend these and do some of the gross, unsexy side of mindset work, whether that's like shadow work or anything like that. We got to look at those things like childhood love or whatever and figure out, why am I not believing this is happening for me? Your beliefs should, show me your thoughts and your beliefs, and I will literally show you your future. Like, it will tell you. Now, most of the time, we are not self-aware enough to understand our own blocks because they're very unconscious. Your unconscious is just running the show. It's having a party on its own and you're just along for the ride. So with that said, it comes out in conversation. most of the time, the presenting problem is almost like a band-aid, right? So it's almost like a band-aid. We have a presenting problem. Here's the issue. Here's what I think it is. There's usually something going on deeper that's causing you to need the band-aid in the first place. So that happens through conversation and also just getting really curious. It's harder to do it on your own. It is possible. Keep asking yourself why. Why do I feel this way? What's going on here? Like, what's happening here? Where did this come from? What triggered this? What experience have I felt from this? Anyways, thoughts. Those are my thoughts. Okay, this was for Letitia. I got you here. And then Jahi, I got you as well. Susan said there's no sound. Can you guys hear me? Can you just comment and say, yes, I can hear you? Please let me know, because I just want to make sure we're all good. We should be good. But Letitia, this is for you. It says, I am ready to receive love. I am ready to receive. You guys, I just love the declaration of being ready. So I feel like this is just a really good sign of like, you know, you're in the right direction. Like you are moving the right direction, and make sure you're actively declaring it. Make sure you're actively saying yes to the things that you desire and the opportunities that are coming your way. So I am ready to receive love. And so like I was talking to Sophia about, love comes through in a lot of different ways. So I want you to see, where am I lacking love now? And this can, when we look at business, right? Where am I lacking love in everything that I do? Am I lacking love in my process? Am I lacking love in my system? Am I lacking love in my client flow? Am I lacking love in how my sales calls are going? Where am I lacking love? Okay. Where am I not feeling a full immense, like, God, I freaking love this, and I'm having fun and I'm excited. So we need to look at that. Okay. And I think it's just a really good sign that you're on the right path, and like, just make the declaration is, I am ready to receive love. I'm ready to feel love. I am activating love. I am love. I am experiencing love at all moments in time. I love this day. I love this moment. I love this lesson. So anytime you feel a trigger, just turn it into, okay, if I saw this through the eyes of being in love with this process, what would it look like? If I saw this through the eyes of being in love with this process, what would it look like? There you go. That was for you. I love it. You guys, I have to like remind you. So when I was on food stamps and I couldn't pay my bills and I didn't have any money at all whatsoever, I barely had $20 to my name. Okay. I genuinely could not get myself to believe the more fun I had, the more money I would make. The more love I felt, the more money I would make. And I actually had this weird connection, thinking that if someone gave me love or if they didn't give me money, that they did not love me. It was such a weird thing that happened in my brain. Sometimes you need to have like an abrupt like awakening of your biggest problem that's keeping you stuck. Like sometimes there's something that you're so unconsciously unaware of. That's why we have to do this work, because in conversation it comes up. The biggest realization you're about to have is honestly going to be the thing that brings you more money. But I really just need you guys to think about, what do you need to believe to hit your goal, and start building that belief system like we talked about earlier. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Jahi. All right. I'm going to pull you a card. And then Jessica, I've got you, my dear, as well. If you guys want a card, let me know you want a card. We're doing from the Miracles Now deck. We are claiming miracles in our lives. Say, I am open and ready to receive miracles now. I am ready to receive miracles now. I receive miracles now. I choose to recognize my miracles now. Whichever one you like, let's speak it into existence. Okay, Jahi, this is for you. It says, I welcome abundance and I will pay attention to the guidance I receive. You guys, oh my God. You know what I love about these sessions is that we are all connected. I truly believe that on this planet, the group of people that collect together is on purpose. I truly, truly believe that. So the fact that the messages are kind of similar, they go hand in hand with each other. We've been talking about trust. We've been talking about belief systems. We've been talking about love. We've been talking about, receiving and listening, right? Listening goes from the external and the internal. It's very intrinsic. Okay, so this card says, I welcome abundance So first off, just I'm ready to receive abundance. I'm ready, right? And I will pay attention to the guidance that I receive. I need you guys to fully believe that you receive $1 million ideas every single day. Every single day, you receive an idea that's going to make you more money. Are you listening? Are you listening? Don't discount it. Now, what is so incredibly cool about our brain is we receive about 30 to 60,000 thoughts per day. Now, a lot of those thoughts, a lot of those little inklings go through one ear and out the other because your subconscious is filtering through like what you consciously need to focus on. Now, we can curate this. How we curate it is going to be really helpful for your belief system. We got to look at it. It all starts with self-awareness and what's actually going on for you. That's why we can curate your thoughts to brainwash you to make more money. It's so incredibly cool. It's like a good brainwash. We're going to brainwash you in a good way so you can actually receive your desires. So, welcome abundance just by being available to it, but pay attention to the guidance you're receiving. Don't discount it and don't let it go through one ear and out the other. You need to remember that your ideas have a shelf life. They have a shelf life. So if you don't access them and believe in them and like actually grow them, those seeds that are planted, it's going to move through. Now, if it's meant for you, you're going to get new ideas. You're going to get new lessons, new blessings, new things coming through for you all of the time. However, how long do you want it to take? Do you want your desire now or do you want your desire in 12 years? Listen. Cool. All right, sweet deal, sweet deal. Is Susan here? Let me know. I'm gonna pull Jessica. Jessica, good to see you, my girl. How are you doing? Can you guys still hear me and see me and everything? Are we all still good? Let me know. Ah, Jessica, this is fiery. I love this for you. It says, my presence is my power. My presence is my power. Ah, this is fire. I love like the red, the color, the warmth, the excitement. It's good. So good. My presence is my power. So I don't ever want you guys to forget how incredibly powerful you truly, truly are. Like, how incredibly powerful you really are. You can make magic happen like that. Like, you honestly, if it's to be, it's up to me. I need you guys to just hone into that idea. If it's to be, it's up to me. But I also need you to believe that everything you desire is already on its way to you. Everything you desire desires you. Everything you desire is happening. We're taking steps towards it every single day. And I'm powerful. I am powerful. My presence is powerful. If you kind of even just like saying that, like if you just say it, I feel like you like stand different. You show up different. Like your chest, your shoulders go back. You stand a little taller. You walk in a little bit different. Like that's pretty incredible. What if, oh, this is what I just heard. My power pays me. My power pays me. Oh, so just some good science for you guys. My presence is my power. I am powerful and my power pays me. And the more fun I have, the more money I get to make. I love it. I love it. Okay. All right. Couple things, you guys. We are here. Hello, everyone who's like tuning in. How are you guys? How are you doing? Come say hello. Susan, I believe you are here. We are on my personal page, so I'm not sure if you are seeing this. Um, okay, there was a couple people that wanted cards who were not able to come, but if you guys are popping in and you want a card pull, I decided to pull from the Miracles Now deck. I love the affirmative based cards. I feel like they're just really good messages and like signs that you're on the right path. And you guys, if you're looking to, this is a cash activation. Okay, so we talked about a lot about belief systems. We talked a lot about trusting, about how you're going to receive what you desire, things like that on strategic and a mindset wise. I want to dive into the strategy with you. I want to show you exactly how to hit 100,000 in 100 days. We have done this many, many times, and honestly, it kind of works like clockwork now. There are five pieces of what you need to do, and I'm going to teach you all five of them and show you what this process needs to look like so you can take a lead and sign a client in as little as 7 hours. This is something you can do on repeat again and again and again. And if you want to learn this system, I promise you it's going to change your life. I told myself if I ever figured this out, I would never stop helping people do the same. That is why I do what I do. That is why I show up every single day and I continue to do this work after 9 years, almost 10 years of doing this work because I know this changes lives and it's about to change yours. If you want to come, if you want me to coach you through this for free, I've got you. Comment more cash and let's freaking make some magic happen. So, I'm gonna do a few people on my list. I know that Susan was here, so I'm gonna go ahead and tag her. And this is the timeline here. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, there it is, 47. I found it, 47:11. So Susan, I'm gonna go ahead and pull your card. And then Jessica was here. Okay, Kristen, I got a few other people. Amy was here. So there's a few other people that wanted a card. But this is for Susan here. It says, I don't need to find my purpose. My purpose will find me. It just goes back to the idea of what I desire desires me. What I desire desires me, but are you clear on your desires? When was the last time you allowed yourself to dream? When was the last time you allowed yourself to think bigger than you're currently thinking? So if your goal, let's say the first desire that comes to mind is like $10,000, amazing, okay, incredible. What if you added a zero? What if we added another zero? What does that feel like? Does it activate you? Does it stress you out? We need to look at that, right? I don't need to find my purpose. My purpose will find me. I feel like a couple things for you, Susan, because for me, knowing you and you're my client, I know that like you're literally stepping into something so incredibly powerful. So I already know that to be true about you because I'm experiencing it with you. I'm literally helping you and walking you through this entire journey, right? It's amazing. It's incredible. So I really feel like you're already found. And I want you to walk with the idea of if I'm already found, if I'm doing the work I'm meant to do, what does that allow me to feel? If I'm doing the work I'm meant to do and I'm already guided and I'm already activated and I'm already in my purpose and it's on purpose, how do you now feel? How does that shift for you? So that's what I want you to think about. I don't need to find my purpose. My purpose will find me. Everything I desire already desires me. I'm already here. I'm already living. I'm already experiencing. I get to now walk in my purpose for the rest of my life. And that's pretty dang cool. So I love it. I love it. $1 million. Yes. All right, cool. Deborah said more cash. I've got you. Yes, yes, yes. Let's freaking do this. You guys, I will be showing you guys how to literally generate incoming clients on demand. And that is so incredibly important because it gives you a lot of freedom. A lot of the freedom you guys are looking for. You're looking for financial freedom. You're looking for time freedom and travel freedom and expansion freedom and all of the things, money freedom, client freedom, like everything you desire happens when you find a system that pays you again and again, and it's something that you can lean into and trust, and that changes lives. So again, if you want me to teach you the whole system to make $100,000 in 100 days, and yes, it is possible. If you have a thought that a belief that says, "Oh no, I don't think I could do that," you need to let me show you how to do this. Okay? Comment more cash. I've got you. We're gonna have a hell of a lot of fun, and let's make some magic happen. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna pull for Nicole because Nicole wanted a card. If does anybody else want a card that's here? Nicole 5017. So I'm gonna pull for Nicole here. And then Kristen wanted a card. How are you? How are you feeling? Do you guys have any questions? Do you need any help? Oh, this is so beautiful. This card here for Nicole. It says, I can find peace in every breath. I can find peace in every breath. Sometimes I think it's very safe to say that life can be lifing. And when life lifes, and there's a lot of things that are out of our control, it's hard to kind of catch our breath and remember that like you are in control of what's going on for you in here, right? And so, when was the last time you just breathed? You just took a breath. When was the last time that you realized how magical and amazing and incredible and a gift that it is that we have this breath? That we wake up, that we are breathing without even thinking. It's so unconscious, it's so ingrained, it's so intrinsic, it's so knowing that we just do. And just coming to the moment of now, knowing that in every breath I can find peace. So amidst any chaos, amidst any sadness, amidst any hurt, amidst any frustrations, amidst any shit, if you will, come back to your breath. And every breath I feel peace. And that's a really great affirmation for you to take with you. I love it. I love it. Okay. Kristen wanted a card. We are at 51:59. Good deal, good deal. Anybody here? Hello, for those who just jumping on. If you'd like a card pull, let me know. We did a really cool cash activation talking about belief systems and how you actually embed it. How do we let go and let God? What does it look like to do that? Things like that. We talked about that in the beginning of today. So, Kristen, this is your card. It says, I release my need to be perfect and I center into my commitment to serve the world more love. Ah, Kristen, I could not have pulled a better card for you. Holy moly. What perfection is this? I release my need to be perfect. That alone, I need you to repeat to yourself again and again and again and again and again. And I center into my commitment to serve the world more love. Do you guys, when you are working a purpose that's so much bigger than you, that's so much bigger than you can even expand, that's so much bigger than you can even acknowledge, like wrap your head around, and you're going to be paid massively by doing good work. Like you are going to receive by continuing to give. The more you give, the more you receive, the more, honestly, the deserving level becomes a more natural attraction to abundance. And so, done is better than perfect. I'd rather you guys take messy action and not know what's going to happen than not take action because we're waiting for it to be perfect. What is it? What does perfect even look like? What does that even mean? What does that even look like, right? I center into my commitment to serve the world more love. How do I show more love today? How do I show more love to my process, show more love to my experience, to my clients, to the people I'm calling in, to the lessons that I'm learning right now, and knowing that I'm going to go complete something today, like go get something completed and just feel incredible about that. Yes, yes, yes. Renee wanted a card. 53, 56. Anybody else want a card that's here? Let me know. If not, I will pull one more, and that's all I've got on deck for today. I would love to see if you guys have any questions or if you need any help. I'm here for you. This is for Renee. This card says, I trust my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. I trust that my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. This is really interesting, right? Because what I know to be true is as soon as we actually, do you guys want to know why you're blocking abundance? Do you want to know why you're blocking abundance? This is kind of crazy. What happens here? And I can show you, I could literally show you why you're not receiving what you desire to receive. Immediately, as soon as you think about your desire, as soon as you write down what you really desire in your life and lean into it and be excited about it, your fear gremlins literally pop up and say, oh no, you can't do that. Oh no, that's not possible for you. You can show yourself your own blocks by first activating your desire and then writing down all of the thoughts that happen that say you cannot have that thing. This is so crazy. So your gut reaction is the truth. What you believe to be true is what's real. It's what's true for you. What do we believe? Do you believe that signing clients is really freaking hard? Do you believe you're always going to struggle? You can change that belief. The cool thing is if you got yourself into a belief system, you can walk yourself right out of it. I talked about that earlier. We need to find the evidence of repetition to show you of what's real moving forward. So the gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. Go figure out what your block is and then come to me and I will help you remove it. Seriously, it is so incredibly amazing and liberating to know that you can change your life at any moment of time. And I'm telling you, when you figure this out, you will receive more abundance, more money than you ever have in your entire life. It's so incredibly cool. And we can do this on a daily basis on our own. It's so amazing. I love it. So, all right, I've got Ibby. Wolf wanted a card. Hey, Amanda, good to see you. You guys, if you want a card pull, so if you want a card pull, just let me know. I'm gonna pull the card for Ibby. And if you want a card, just comment card. We're doing the Miracles Now deck. I've got you. And then if you have any questions about business or if you have anything that you want to know about with the belief systems or how your mind works around attracting or manifestation, just let me know. We can talk about it. Okay, Ibby, this is your card. It says, I show up for myself and for the world. I show up for myself and for the world. So I think this is just a really good reminder that like what you do is so much bigger than you. What you do is so much bigger than you, and you're actually making an impact. You have to remember that there are people, like you are going first to pave the way for others. Like you are going first because you are so deserving. You're going first because you can actually do this. You can achieve what you desire, and you're showing others that it's possible. And every step you take creates a ripple effect that is actually changing lives. And that's so incredibly cool. So, I show up for myself and the world. Just remember, it's not just about you. And you want to have those two whys. You want to have your selfish why, which is all about you. Okay, what do you desire? All the things. And then have your selfless why, which is about other people. Like, why are we doing this for others? Why is this important to me? Why am I ready to change lives in a way that I can't even imagine or fathom right now? So, yay! How are we doing? Do you have any questions? Probably wrap up here. Today, we talked about a lot. We talked about belief systems. We talked about listening. So listening to external, but not just external, but internal, like listening to yourself, listening to the signals, listening to your body, listening to your mind, listening to those downloads that you get, taking action on them because they have a shelf life. We talked about trusting more, loving the process, infusing love and trust in more of what we do. We talked about belief systems, how to get yourself into one, how to get yourself out of one. How do we actually attract what we desire more than ever before? How do we actually make more money than ever before? So we talked about a lot of that today. Loving the process. It doesn't look like anybody else has any questions. I don't see any more comments. So if that is the case, we will close out. You guys, let me show you the 100K in a 100-day method. Please, let me show it to you because my biggest mission is to make sure that you guys understand a system that could literally pay you for the rest of your life. And that's what I'm here to do. That's my purpose. That's my mission is to show you guys how to make money for the rest of your life so that you never struggle. And I promise you, when you can understand how to get leads for free and when you can understand the simple flow of how you're going to sign them as clients and take them through it on a monthly basis, you will never run out of money in your business and you're actually going to activate the financial freedom that you're after. And so I've got you. If you want me to show you the system, if you want me to coach you through it for free, I'll teach you the whole thing. 100 clients or 100K in 100 days. Just comment more cash to make your next 100 clients, to make your next $100,000. I've got you. I'll walk you through it and I'll coach you for free through it. Okay. So I love you guys. You are amazing. You are incredible. You are making magic happen. Put one foot in front of the other. Let's freaking do this. Let's keep taking action. And you can do this. You can totally do this. I will see you guys next week.